General Mills, Kellogg's, and whoever makes those shitty little waffles, are among them. By the way, that's Eggo's, which Kellogg's also owns. According to Thornton, the sons of bitches who make the stuff are the people who tell us that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I missed this show, damn it. Billy Bob's irritability is classic. Additionally, Taylor Sheridan's Texas oil drama serves as a reminder that it isn't supporting big oil. Tommy characterized the oil industry in the pilot as a $3 billion daily enterprise that pushes the crude material out like a drug. Good news, as America is addicted. Tommy and all of our characters outside of Fort Worth, Texas, just rely on the oil industry to cover their expenses. You don't spit on the hand that feeds you, nor do you inquire about the detrimental effects it has on the environment. Nevertheless, after fighting with attorneys and cartel bosses throughout the previous season, Tommy finds himself in one hell of a risky, and rather foolish, job now. As he states at the start of Landman's second round, coffee ain't gonna get me through a Monday, thus he will need more cigarettes. One of my main criticisms of the first season was that Landman took the fantastic idea of Tommy's role as an intermediary who resolves disputes between the billionaire owners of the company and the oil workers and finished the season with Tommy's life in danger from a fourth party. For whatever reason, Sheridan forced the Mexican cartel into the show, even if it meant neglecting his more compelling characters. I'm excited to report that Tommy's kid Cooper, Jacob Laughlin, makes a significant return to the storyline in Season 2. Following his declaration that he wanted to quit school and learn how to work as a landman on the ground. He starts digging for oil on his own, following in his father's footsteps. He hits it miraculously. That must be difficult at a company this profitable. Here are some figures for you. Cooper informs his girlfriend, Ariana, Paulina Chavez, 500 barrels a day, every day, for the next 2 years. That comes to $39,000 and change per day. We own 75% of that, which equates to $29,000 every day, $888,000 per month, and $10 million annually. It's also ours. Cooper, goddamn you. I doubt that Demi Moore's deal with Landman included a future Academy Award nominee. Fans were aware that Sheridan penned very few lines for the star of the substance. In Season 2, hopefully, everything has changed. I'm not sure if Cammy Miller's pay increased to keep her on the program, but she is undoubtedly a genuine character now. Her character's spouse, Monty Miller, John Hamm, passed away after an unexpected heart attack at the end of Season 1. She currently oversees a sizable oil corporation and all the dubious financial transactions of her late husband. But Tommy is there to assist her. Even though the business is still in Cammy's name, he ascended from vice president to head of the entire kit and caboodle following Monty's death. Nevertheless, it's not as if she is incapable of completing the assignment. She says that MTEX is still the biggest independent oil producer in the area in front of anxious shareholders and bankers. The only thing that separates me from Monty is that I'm meaner, she claims. You will discover how much if you test me. Have fun with your lunch. I used your filthy money to pay for it. Look no further than Tommy's daughter, Ainsley, Michelle Randolph, if you're searching for another female character in Landman Season 2 who is in dire need of development. In Season 1, she essentially spent the entire time tiptoeing about her father's house in her bikini and engaging in absurdly awkward sex-related talks. She said to her father in Season 1, "As long as he never comes in me, he can come anywhere on me." Therefore, in my opinion, creating a better future for Ainsley was the top priority if Landman Season 2 was to improve the show in any way. Fortunately, Sheridan managed to make her character humorous at last. Tommy and his ex-wife Angela, Ollie Larder, have reconciled, so she takes Ainsley to the college admissions interview at TCU, Go Horned Frogs. Naturally, Ainsley is a ditzy cheerleader who has spent her entire life subsisting on her father's fortune. Thus, the entire conversation goes hilariously awry. As an example, "I'm studying abroad now," said Ainsley. "Europe?" asked the interviewer. "Midland," said Ainsley. "And what precipitated such a life-altering move?" asked the interviewer. "Precipitated?" asked Ainsley. "Since I moved there, it hasn't rained. Although this is far better content than the previous season, I'm still not sure if Ainsley belongs on a show like Landman. In fact, the second season opening features a great scene for Angela as well. Following. At supper, Tommy says grace in the traditional Billy Bob manner, "Dear Lord, please, I beg you to grant us patience. That's all. Amen." After Tommy makes fun of her menstruation, Angela throws food. She tells Tommy, "I can't control my hormones, but you can control pointing them out to me." He looks as though this is the first time he has ever learned anything. In all honesty, he says, "Well, that's a fresh perspective I had not considered. When you start hurling trash against the wall, it's my fault." The Emerson. Sam Elliott joined season 2, which I nearly forgot. Although his identity is still a little unclear, I assume he is portraying Tommy's father. In episode 1, Elliott and Thornton don't appear together. Elliott is shown sitting outside his assisted living facility in a wheelchair and taking in the sunset in a brief preview of his new role, TL. He is just as grumpy